Hey, what's up guys? So today's topic is going to be about training. So I know a lot of people are like, but working out is so hard, and you put yourself like in a mental state already where you're like, I don't want to do that. And that's not the way that training should be for you guys. Like, we're building a lifestyle here where the way you design your training should be basically based on where you're not too bored and you don't have too much anxiety about it. So you're not like stressed out like, oh, it's gonna take so much out of me to go do this, but also because like I don't feel like I'm lifting anything. You want to find that center balance between the anxiety and the boredom that you are able to say it's challenging, but it's not too challenging. That's why you like to do most things, because you find the fun in it. It's not like, oh my god, it's nothing stressful about it, and it's not boring. So it's about the consistency more than it is about the intensity. So for most people, they think about working out and they're gonna go kill themselves and they're gonna die and they're gonna be sore and they're not gonna want to work out for a couple days. They might even never work out again for a while. Also, most people say, oh, back in the day I used to be so sore, like that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be sore, looking to be sore. That is entirely breaking down your body to like where it needs to recover. The only thing you can really do in those states is recover, because you're gonna go to your workout the next day and then you're gonna be half-assed because you're so sore from the last workout that you have to go 60-50% on your next workout. So do you think that's really efficient versus the person that goes with the consistency in mind and they're doing maybe 5 reps a day, 5 reps tomorrow, 5 reps the next day after that? At the end of the week, if you train 5 days a week, you got 25 reps in, versus if you were to go and do 10 reps on your first day and you maxed out and you were like, all right, we're not going to do that again until next week. Most people train that way, and that's okay. If you like to train that way, you like to train that way. But I'm going to tell you that there's a smarter way to work out, and that's through consistency. As long as you are consistently going, you're going to have more training hours at that specific thing, no matter what it is. I'm not talking about just in the gym. I'm talking about your daily activities. If you create a good habit and you repeat that good habit on a daily basis, it will become one with you. Same thing goes if you repeat a negative habit. Most people that are failures in the long term are people who repeated a few bad habits consistently. Most people who are successful are the people who consistently repeated a positive habit and added more positive habits over time to eventually be successful. At the end of the day, you see people and you're like, how did you get there? Blah, blah, blah. It's through consistency. Maybe they're aggressive in the field or whatever it is that they do, but it's through the consistency. Hammering people. They are consistently working and working and working and working, and they're chiseling away to the person that they want to become. So always keep that in mind, that consistency is always going to beat the intensity. It's much like the turtle and the hare. The turtle won the race because he was consistently working, versus the hare said, I got it, and he took a break, and then the turtle beat him. So he didn't understand, like, how can I lose if I'm the fastest animal in this competition? You have to find that in your training. Once you find that, training should be fun. Anything you like to do in life should pull you. Like, why do you like to go do the favorite things you like to do? Because you're not stressed out, you're having fun, and it's not boring. Like, you always have a good time going to do that. So always think about that, guys. Always remember that consistency is going to help you build the lifestyle that you're looking for. It may take a little while, but it's going to happen. It's inevitable that it will happen for you guys. And then another thing I want to touch on with you guys is also that if you went your fullest, let's just say you went your fullest, and the next day you're like, hey, let's hit it again. I'm talking about, these are the people that I'm like, it's arm day every day, or like we hit legs every day, like we do this every single day this hard. Listen, if you truly went all the way on leg day, you should be dead for like at least a week. Like oh, I can't walk. And like, those are how most people consider and perceive leg day should be. Like, you work your legs out on a more consistent basis where you're doing, like I said, 5 to 10 reps, and you're not working to that peak, like where you're gonna kill yourself. Over the long period of time, your consistency will prevail over the intensity that you were giving. because you will have more reps, more working hours, more volume in general versus the person who trained their legs once a week. If you trained every single day, think about that. Every single day. It's much like going to work. If you went to work once a week and for like, hey, get it all done in one day. What if you miss that one day? What if you can't go back to work that one day? Or you have cut hours and you're dependent on that one day, like all your eggs are in that one basket. But if you worked every single day, you know that you have the consistency going into that paycheck. So if you missed one day, it's okay. It's one day, it's a little bit, it's a little micro tear. But if you miss a whole bunch of days, it's not going to go anywhere. So it's the same thing, like I said, with your training. If you are on a consistent basis, you will continually make progress. There's days where you're going to want to go hard, and you can go hard. That's totally fine. But you want to make sure that you're having a quality workout. And just to give you one more example on why this makes more sense than some other people. I see some girls out there with some really big butts, and I'm like, how is that possible? Like, I lift more than you. Like, I should be building way more muscle than you. Like, this don't make no sense. Like, and then they go and lift, like, they go and lift heavy, and I'm like, damn, like, how do you even get to that level? Because they are consistent. They are consistent with their low intensity workouts, but then they also are consistent with high intensity workouts on the days that is necessary to fully exert themselves. So always keep that in mind, guys. Consistency is going to be the key to anything you want in life. Consistency and patience together work hand in hand. Talk to you soon, guys.